Today we're doing a cultural tour of Misawa, Japan. Yay!
Perfect.
Well, we've lived in Japan for a couple months now, so we're starting to get out and see things as much as possible. As soon as things opened up, we tried to take some trips, so we did make it to Sendai, Japan. We've been to Tokyo. We were pretty much only allowed to go to Tokyo for about 2 weeks, so we took advantage of that while it was here. But I will share some more videos on all of that soon. I hope to do a house tour because we were able to get into a really nice house. It's a big house for Japan. It's a 5-bedroom, so I hope to share that. But this cultural trip was fun. We got to see a lot of the stuff around the area we live in northern Japan. So this is around Misawa and Hachinohe and the areas that are around us. So we're near the mountains. We're also near the ocean. Our house is about 5 minutes from the ocean. So that's pretty amazing. Are you so excited?
Yeah.
Are you so excited?
Yeah.
Are you so excited?
Yeah.
This is the cultural center. It's where we started, and they told us kind of what we were going to expect for the day. They call this the fish market in Hachinohe. It's huge. We were only there for about an hour, so we didn't have time to see the majority of it. But they did have some exciting snacks to try. This onion loaf bread was pretty awesome. It's just full of onions, so if you like onions, you'll love it. If you don't like onions, you won't like it, but it's just full of onions and cheese. And then these little pastry biscuit things, I don't know what they're called, but they have cream inside of them, sort of like a donut concept, but they're really good too, pretty popular here. But seriously, this onion bread, man. These drink machines are everywhere, and they have different drinks in every one, and you might see 5 or 6 or more drink machines next to each other. You have so many options. The kids love them. We actually plan to do a video where we try everything in 1 or 2 or 3 of the drink machines. So my buddies came with me and actually convinced me to try a raw oyster. I've had them before, never cared for them. I always felt like people just said they liked them because what they really like is like the salty sauce on them, because I don't understand how the texture alone is something that people can just love. But I'll try anything 5 or 6 times. So I tried it again to see if I liked it because they said these are the best oysters they've ever had. They are fresh, I knew that. I'm afraid I'm gonna spill it everywhere. Don't do that.
No, you're good, you're good.
And to be honest, I really didn't care for the oyster. My 7-year-old wanted to try it until he really looked at it, and then he changed his mind. No, I don't. Like it.
Yeah.
Here, let Joe try it. You can get him too. But the teenager tries it. Pretty obvious by facial expressions that he didn't love it, but he said it was alright. Maybe I'll try grilled oysters next. So we got to try some of the food. We were at the market for a while. We ate some lunch. They had so many things I'll have to do videos on because the food here is so different from everywhere. In Europe, the food is fairly similar to the States, at least in what types of things you're eating. But in Japan, it's so different, especially since we're so close to the water. The seafood here is just, a lot of it's really good, but it's just so different. So we ended the tour with a shrine. There's shrines everywhere here. I think we've already been to 6 or 7 different shrines just to check it out. I think they're pretty serene places. And the kids got to feed the fish, so the kids thought that was fun. There were some crazy looking fish. But this is the shrine that we went to. And the torii, you see right there, they call them torii gates. They really just call them tories, but you know what we're talking about whenever you say gate. But this is one of the bigger shrines in our area. And they made little paper origami balls that you blow up for the kids, which was fun. Everyone told me before we got here that my 2 youngest with their blonde hair and their fairly long blonde hair, that Japanese people in general apparently love blonde hair, and I know it makes sense because I haven't seen a whole lot of Japanese people with natural blonde hair, so that maybe that's why, because it's different, but it's true, they love it. So the whole trip was fun. Just wanted to get some shots of what it looks like here in Japan. It's a beautiful landscape. We're not far from the mountains, not far from the water. It's so beautiful here. And Japan obviously is just one big island, but it is really big and there is so much to see. Everything from the architecture to just the landscape is all very different from Europe and from the States. Finally, there is an egg vending machine in our town. That is pretty cool. You can get eggs 24/7 out of the vending machine. I thought that was pretty cool. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe. This was just a quick video to show you kind of what we've seen so far, but more to come. That's all for today. I will see you next week.